The story begins with an ancient legend. A shadowy figure stands atop a hill under a blood-red moon, performing a forbidden ritual. The narrator explains that centuries ago, a desperate sorcerer summoned a dark force to save the village from famine. But the price was eternal servitude to the darkness. When the villagers betrayed the pact, the entity cursed them, returning every generation to exact its revenge. Introduce the modern-day village, a quiet, foggy place where the streets are eerily empty at dusk. The villagers speak in hushed tones about the cycle of shadows, the curse that begins when the shadows grow unnaturally long and seem to move on their own. A young farmer, Nathan, works late into the evening and doesn't notice the sun setting. As he walks home, the shadows around him begin to twist unnaturally. He hears whispers and sees fleeting shapes in the darkness. A sudden scream echoes through the village, and Nathan is never seen again. The villagers gather in the church to discuss Nathan's disappearance. The elder warns that the cycle of shadows has begun again. He recalls the last time it happened and how it ended in devastation. Panic spreads as they realize the darkness is already claiming its victims. A skeptical investigator, Sarah, arrives in the village, having heard rumors of supernatural occurrences. The villagers are hesitant to help her, fearing that questioning the darkness will provoke it further. Sarah decides to investigate Nathan's disappearance, venturing into the cursed forest despite warnings. Sarah ventures into the forest, where the darkness is alive. She hears whispers calling her name and sees fleeting glimpses of shadowy figures darting between the trees. Her flashlight begins to flicker as the darkness grows thicker. She finds Nathan's broken lantern and claw marks on the trees. Sarah discovers an ancient journal in the abandoned home of the sorcerer who first summoned the darkness. The journal explains the ritual and the pact, revealing that the curse can only be broken by sacrificing someone willingly to the darkness. The village elder confirms the truth, and the tension escalates. As Sarah and the villagers debate their next move, the darkness engulfs the village. Shadows invade homes, pulling people into the void. Sarah and a small group take refuge in the church, where the shadows cannot enter due to the light of the candles. Sarah devises a plan to confront the darkness at its source, the hill where the ritual was first performed. Armed with lanterns, torches, and mirrors to reflect light, she leads a group to the cursed hill. The darkness grows stronger as they approach, snuffing out their lights one by one. At the top of the hill, Sarah confronts the entity of darkness, a massive, amorphous shadow with glowing, malevolent eyes. The entity demands a sacrifice to end the curse. Sarah offers herself, but at the last moment, she uses a mirror to reflect the creature's own darkness back at it. The entity writhes in agony, dissolving into the night. The village is freed from the curse, and the unnatural darkness lifts. The villagers honor Sarah's bravery, but she warns them that the curse could return if greed or betrayal ever tempts them to meddle with the darkness again.